I can't believe I'm saying this, but The Devil Wears Prada 2 is actually happening, and we've finally seen the first behind-the-scenes glimpses. Anne Hathaway is back as Andy Sachs, and we already have a lot to talk about. So, let's dive in. First, we need to rewind just a bit. I'm sure, despite the fact that it's been decades at this point, you remember very well that the first film ended with Andy walking away from the world of high fashion after surviving the emotional whirlwind of working under Miranda Priestly. And that's the kindest way I can phrase it. She moved on to become a serious journalist, something she had wanted from the beginning. The final scene showed Miranda watching her from a distance and smiling quietly. So, finally, she respected Andy. Now, 19 years later, we're about to find out what happened next. As I said, Anne is officially back. She shared a first-look photo on social media captioned, Andy Sachs 2025. I mean, leave me a blue heart emoji if that picture teared up your eyes as well. Because, who wouldn't get emotional to see one of the most iconic characters of all time returning to the screen 2 decades later? It's truly magical. Anne also posted a 6-second TikTok that completely sent me spiraling. In the video, she's rushing to get ready, brushing her teeth with an electric toothbrush, a cheeky update to the manual one she used back in the original film when she was late for her interview at Runway. She's wearing a cerulean blue sweater, her hair a bit messy, clearly channeling old Andy energy, and I swear the callback to Miranda's legendary sweater monologue was absolutely for me. The comments were flooded with people quoting, "It's not just blue, it's not turquoise, it's not lapis, it's actually cerulean." I mean, I don't know about you guys, but even the fact that the lore of The Devil Wears Prada is back is worth everything to me. The movie has already started filming in New York, and recent on-set photos show Andy walking through the city in full power suit mode. She is wearing pinstripes, has a phone to her ear, completely commanding the sidewalk. She looks nothing like the unsure assistant we met back in 2006. She looks in control. So, finally, we are about to meet Andy, the boss lady, and I cannot wait for it. Now, plot details are still being kept quiet, but there are some strong hints about where things are heading. According to Variety, the story will follow Miranda Priestly as she faces the challenges of a collapsing print industry. She's still editor-in-chief of Runway, but times have changed. Magazines don't have the same power they once did, and she's fighting to stay relevant. She'll reportedly go head-to-head with Emily Charlton, yes, Emily Blunt's character, who has now become a high-powered executive at a luxury group that holds the advertising money Miranda desperately needs. And I think we can all agree that this shift in power is going to be fascinating to watch. I mean, Emily has always had ambition, and now she's got the power and the budget. Watching her face off with Miranda, her old boss, might be the most delicious reversal in the entire sequel. That being said, let's talk cast, because nearly everyone I loved from the original is coming back. Obviously, Anne Hathaway, Meryl Streep, and Emily Blunt are returning. Stanley Tucci is back as Nigel, which makes me so happy I could cry. And it gets even better. Tracy Toms, who played Andy's best friend Lily, and Tibor Feldman, who was the chairman of Runway's parent company, are both returning too. There are some exciting new names joining the sequel as well. Kenneth Branagh is reportedly playing Miranda's husband. That's something we never saw in the original, and I'm curious how that personal side of Miranda will unfold. Lucy Liu, Justin Theroux, BJ Novak, and Pauline Chalamet are joining in undisclosed roles, and we've got Broadway stars Helen J. Shen and Conrad Ricamora, plus comedian Caleb Heron. The cast is stacked. Now, there's been a lot of speculation that the new movie might borrow some ideas from the book sequel, Revenge Wears Prada: The Devil Returns. In that story, Andy is now 30, engaged, and working as a magazine editor. She thinks she's left Miranda and that world behind, until Miranda sneaks back into her life. It's not confirmed that the film will follow this exact plot, but I wouldn't be surprised if the emotional tension and themes are similar, especially with Andy now seeming like a major player in publishing herself. The movie has been in development since July 2024, and the screenplay is being written once again by Aline Brosh McKenna. David Frankel is returning to direct. The release date, however, is set for May 1st, 2026. For more weekly updates, details, and discussions on the new Devil Wears Prada movie, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.